How's everyone doing today? I'm gonna take it easy shave today, so I'm gonna use a lot of products that I know are extremely easy to use. So I'm gonna use Czech and Speake number 88. I don't have a bowl for it. Here it is. This is a very warming English rose scent. It's got obviously rose, bergamot, and oak moss. So it's a real nice, masculine, warm rose, and I love this scent. I know I said it's masculine and warm, but it reminds me of my grandmother. She always wore a rose perfume, and this stuff is lathering up like incredibly good. The Czech and Speake soaps are made by Polsilver, and they are extremely easy to lather. And they are a hard puck, but they draw off, the soap draws off like super easy. Yeah, so they don't have a ball. So that's that, and no need to waste. So I've got some irritation from that last shave, that Dorco blade. I don't know if you can see there, here, right there. That Dorco blade did not agree with me. Maybe it was the one in the white pack with the orange writing. So, this will not be one of my favorite blades by far. So we went back to a mild shaver that have a little bit of irritation. Soap that is comfortable to use, works great, super slick, and the scent's comforting to me as well. So let's get started. I know I've said in numerous shaves, you cannot beat a really nice boar brush. Someone who's made, bought, and been gifted extremely nice badger brushes. You know, it's like being handed a, I don't know, super nice, like a, I hate to use the word like Ferrari, like a Mustang GT or something. You know, it comes out of the gate, 450 horsepower and all that, versus a car that might not be great when you first get it, and then modify it. It grows with you. It's kind of like the boar brush. To me, it grows with you. You get to go along a journey from it being something that's not particularly all that comfortable. Doesn't smell all that great. I mean, it doesn't even build a lather all that great in the first few times because it's so stiff and it'll splay out. And eventually, able to create this super nice, rich lather, which is not difficult with this soap. So, well, there's that. All right. Rich, dense, thick lather. We're going to be using a Gillette Slim Adjustable on setting number 7. And one of my all-time favorite blades, Polsilvers. These are incredibly sharp, but comfortable. And I watched a couple videos from a gentleman on here on YouTube, Vintage Life. So, and I watched his blade review videos today on a treat blade. And never used one of those, but yeah, let's check it, make sure it's even, of course. These old vintage razors. This is super comfortable. Exactly what I was looking for. No pressure. Incredibly smooth. Really enjoyed. Back onto what I was talking about. Videos from Vintage Life. I really enjoyed the ones I watched today. And I watched him taking off a pretty good size amount of growth with French razor, Lecoq, and it's really nice. Never have I ever used a razor like that. It looks like it's a wedge style straight razor that's just on a stick. I've got a couple Valet auto strops, but you have to use the feather single edge blades on, and that's kind of how that feels. But it's not literally a straight razor on a stick. But what he used did look like it, and that was pretty awesome. I have to see if I can find something like that if I ever go, or whenever I go antiquing. Here we go, getting into the irritation. You can see it right there. Back onto his blade review. Really enjoyed that gold, that 34G. That was totally different. You know, you're used to seeing the, or I'm used to seeing the silver one. I guess it's more common. Maybe it's a couple dollars less or something, so more people get it. But that gold one was pretty nice. It'd definitely stand out if I had something like that in my collection. It's getting a bit dry. But I'll be getting a Mercure razor and an Edwin Jagger razor. And I might even throw on the Parkers in there. Do like a battle royale style head to head. See which one I like the most, which one I prefer. And that'll be the blade testing platform. Just trying to open up a bit of the knot, get some more water in there. It's a bit slicker, and there it is. All right, there. That's fun. I'm one right there. But watching his reviews, little nifty 50 review series, got me thinking about when I'm going to start doing my review series. It's more about what he was saying, the number of people that agree upon the blade, not particularly the person reviewing it. Of course, it does matter because they're the one who's hopefully being as objective as possible while making a very subjective claim on something that a lot of people will say are hotly debated topics. Like how comfortable a blade is, or how sharp a blade is. I think I'm going to add at the end, you know, how comfortable or how efficient it is after each, or after the first pass and third pass, I'm thinking about, instead of just doing one shave, unless it's just, I can't do it, unless it's just one that I cannot do two shaves with. Initial impressions, you know, do like an initial impressions video with it. And then 2 or 3 days later, see if there's any irritation, because you know you have the initial irritation, like warmth on the skin. And other things like that, or nicks and cuts, which I think can be mitigated a lot with a good prep. One, which he has mitigated down to making sure his prep is the same for each one. And I liked that, you know, get out of the shower and immediately go shave. Hydration level is the same after every one. I'm gonna adopt a bit of his things. I won't be able to get a shave every time, so every time. So I'm gonna do warm towel for on the face, warm wet towel on the face 5 minutes beforehand with a pre-shave on, because the glycerin in there is a humectant and it allows it to, the moisture to stay on the skin or on the hair. So, you know, just watching his video just got me thinking about all that whenever it gets to going. And I think at the very end, for me to recommend it, I'm going to pose the question to myself: would I buy a 100-pack? If the answer is no, take it for what you will. There's very few blades out there that I've bought a 100-pack of, or 50, whatever they come in from the factory. Polsilvers, Voshkovs, Astra SPs, Gillette Silver Blues, and I think that's it. No, the Ilios razor blade, or razor blades. Yeah. So there are blades out there that I've done that with, so it's not like it's out of the realm of possibility. It's just finding some new ones. There's so many blades out there, so many I've never heard of. I'm really excited to get on that journey. So I've really got to get, well, it's an extremely close shave. And nothing is felt. Tuggy or anything. So, I really enjoyed watching his videos today. That's Vintage Life here on YouTube. And he also does some pretty awesome stuff with vintage camera like development. And it reminds me of whenever I first started doing I do X-ray and CT work. You know, it reminds me of going to and doing all that film lab stuff. So that was pretty awesome to see. All right, y'all. I know it doesn't sound that because I don't go against the grain. I can't. I'll be irritated no matter what I do. It's not. And my hair does grow that way, so I'm going against the grain when I do that. But I do want to be a bit, just a bit closer. And also, I know at the beginning of all these videos, I see that my watch time is somewhere around between 3 and 5 minutes. And sometimes I'm just lathering for 3 to 5 minutes. Should I leave in the lathering? Or is that kind of a hat in a hat? You know, you see it every video. Maybe do it sometimes, but not always. Do it whenever I'm doing a review, maybe, but not every time. But to be fair, I don't think I've used a soap twice yet. So they're all new to this channel, not new in general. And it's kind of like when you take a shower, some of your best thoughts are whenever you're just by yourself doing something that is motor memory. This stuff is extremely hydrated. Such a beautiful smell. All right, let's wipe down here. And since we did a kind of a warm floral, we'll use another one in this cologne russe. My barrister and man. They're no circumstantially the same, nor I don't even know if cologne russe has rose in it, but they're a warm, dark floral with a mossy base. I adore them both. And the splashes by Barrister and Man are awesome. Alright, so that's that for this shake. If anyone has any questions or any feedback or any information that they would prefer on a blade review, please put it down in the comments. And if you're still here, I'd like to thank you. I don't think I've thanked anyone up to this point on a video. So thank you for sticking around. And if you wouldn't mind, like, subscribe, comment. Have such a great time doing these. I don't know if it comes across great, but y'all take care, and I'll talk to you soon.